Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I have to bring it down this way. Yeah, I have to bring it down that way. Why wasn't it? Oh, jeez. Oh, this is so annoying. Let me just run into wildlife while I'm at it. There we go. We're gonna go Indiana Jones on us. Come on. If I'm if this is forcing me to slide down there, you better be sliding down here too.
These mountain trials won't get the best of me.
Nice. Wonder if there's a big reward for getting all of the Merlin trials, not just getting inventory slots. Anyway. More. Another Merlin trial.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Ah. Let's also get rid of... One,
Rebellion.
2, 3. Okay. Maybe if I can get a better angle. Here we go. This should be okay, I think. Enemy landing is unavailable right now.
Confringo.
Come on. Oh, doggone it. Alright. The timing of this.
Confringo. That's that.
There we go.
Settled.
Okay.
Petrificus totalis.
There we go.
8 legs is simply too many.
I don't think so. Don't say that about spiders. Oh. It's one of these things. Right, giant purple toads. Oh, why do I keep... I need to keep an eye on. Alright.
No, you don't.
I need to not. Good.
There. Not Gravelio.
Alright. Any more purple toads? Before I, like, glacius them again? Okay.
Everything's all right now.
Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to their rightful source. The 15th century dark wizard known as Yunnan Blackwood. Born Yunnan Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Yunnan was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and, in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. Their resentment only worsened upon young Yunnan's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Yunnan first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. Okay.
Revelio.
History of horticulture maze. Blackwood maze. Okay.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Come on. Good. I don't know what the max number of creatures I can put in here, but we're gonna just go with it. Alright. Here's the maze. Let's do it. Apparently I'm trying to get to the chest, I guess. Allegedly I'm trying to get to the chest. Oh. Nice.
Revelio. Ah, up at Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs.
Oh.
Bottle?
New instruments are expensive,
Sure.
you know. If things keep going as
Pretty lively place.
Revelio.
Roundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Ooh, Celtic hero cape? Celtic hero cape. Can't wear it right now though, but it's beautiful though. I'll go with the golden ones for right now though. Regal golden silk robe. if I had a gold one, I think I still like this one, this necklace on it.
Revelio.
Delicious butterbeer, yes please. Yes please. Identified face item, I don't want that to blow up on my face.
Revelio.
Oh! A little too far. How do I get in this building? Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. I do love pumpkin juice. The pumpkin juice from Harry Potter World, I definitely enjoyed thoroughly. Almost as much as pumpkin beer. As butterbeer, excuse me. Almost.
Revelio.
Not really sure how to get in there, though. Oh, here. That's how.
Incendio.
Lots of things I need to identify. It's okay.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Maybe there's some demiguises
Mine
in
now,
here.
demiguise. Alohomora.
Maybe there's some tentaculas I can steal from this poor person and totally ruin their life. Hello. Oh, look. Is it not nighttime yet? It seems like it's nighttime now. Okay, well, we're gonna wait till it's nighttime. It's not that far from nighttime anyway. There we go.
Revelio.
Now we have... I don't want that, I want the demiguise. There we go.
This looks intriguing. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You say that about every single village.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Ooh, sofa. That looks cool. That looks really, really cool. Take a candy.
Revelio.
Whooper statue. Nice.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
I've always said
Revelio.
travel broadens the mind.
There we go. Letter from Iddy Thistlewood. Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Or. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I'm proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing is most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Oh my goodness.
Revelio.
That's dark. The Thistle and Badge, Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Or. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban? For now I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season.
Revelio.
The Thistle and the Badge, Part 2 of 3. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban if I were. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. I would think. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. That is quite an issue. Like, you're bound to make mistakes, and does that mean that you shouldn't continue doing your job because you might end up putting one innocent person in prison versus letting a lot of people who probably should be in prison free? That's tough. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot should need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite that, what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. It's sort of like live long enough. If a hero lives long enough, they may become the villain or something. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby.
Revelio.
So it sounds like she's dealt with this issue of unjustly making a mistake and putting the wrong person, an innocent person.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Putting an innocent person to Azkaban. That does seem like a nightmare.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him.
Ugh.
The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm
I could run them
unfortunately
out.
quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse.
Too
Please
late.
be cautious.
Too late.
We should not have to live in
Has
fear.
the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
I wanted to, like, sell... Oh, you're not a merchant.
Seems
I
as though
thought you were a
things are
merchant.
getting
Never
worse.
mind.
Best be on my guard.
Shane Bardolph
Yeah.
thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Did you say about the Bardolph Beaumont?
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them
Or
a
joined
promise he
them.
couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists.
Right.
Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Joined the Ashwinders.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she
I already
has
did.
some insights that I don't.
I got you covered.
I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper. One that Claire knitted herself.
Hopefully she said he's still alive.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Oh, yeah, we got that covered.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since
I've
he
got
died,
plenty.
my supply has dwindled.
I'm
I
sorry for
can
your
help
loss,
you with
Mrs.
that.
Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I have plenty. Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay. I mean, I got the hawk clumps already covered, but...
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
That's very true. As someone who's kept a journal or diary from way back when, like in middle school.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps.
I already gave it to you.
And the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I already gave you. Do you need more? Because I mean, I can give you more. Okay, we've got a lot of quests, all the things. Brother's Keeper. Balduff allegedly practiced dark magic in the forest. I should start my search there. Giant purple toad den. Treasure vault. Treasure vault. There's a whole lot of things. At least I can go up and like clear. I might as well clear out all these areas too. Pit upon ford. Oh, this tells me how many Demiguise statues there are. Okay, okay, that's good. Each one has... That's good. There's one there. There's one. It's good that it tells me which one still has not... Okay, okay. I like that it tells me how many of that. Yeah, nice. Field guide pages. Okay. Breaking camp. Clear the goblin encampments. The man behind the moons. So many things to do. Soul has still 40% of challenges done. Wow. Protego shielding. Amphibole. Okay. Avenging wolf mask. Okay. Another hand. Corkscrew. Huh. That one I still like a lot. Is there not a vendor in this town? Because that's gonna limit things a bit for me. Oh, this one's nice. Ah! I actually kind of like how that looks on with his outfit right now. Giant purple toad. These are all the... Oh, I only have this many slots left. Okay. I have to keep that in mind. Release beast. One talent. I'll think about where to put that.